Alright guys, so today we're making a baked cheesesteak pizzioli. And you're going to need rolls, which we get at Redner's, because Redner's has the best rolls in my area, hands down. And then we have steak meat that we get at one of the cheap stores, and it's kind of like Steakums, but it's actually real sliced meat, so it's freaking banging. And we got some pepperonis that we're going to throw in there. We get that bag, which has already been opened, we get that for $4, and it's about, another 25% of what's in there. And I'm going to have some provolone on mine. I think my wife's just going to have American cheese. And then you're going to need an onion and a green pepper. Now you don't have to have the onions or the green pepper. And then you're also going to need some sauce, which I forgot to show you guys, but any kind of sauce. Ours is going to be, I think, like a 3 cheese or something. So any kind of sauce will do. Alright guys, so we are going to take our onion. Mine's already cut up because I had some left over. So just slice some nice thick rings off of there. And that will go into a pan with some olive oil in it. And we'll just cut the end off here. So that will go in a pan that has olive oil in it already. And then these are already sliced from previously. So I am just going to slice them a little bit thinner because that's how I like them. And then I'll chop them in half so they're not too gigantic. And this guy will get a little trim there. And that will go into the same pot as the onion, sorry. So we'll just trim this guy up a little bit. Alright guys, so that's all going to go into the pot. And we're just going to get them soft. And then once that's soft, we're actually going to put our spaghetti sauce in there, or sauce, whatever you want to use. We're just using spaghetti sauce. It all tastes the same to us, so the cheaper we can get it, that's what we use. Alright guys, so there you can see the peppers. There's just a little bit of olive oil in there. It's on medium heat. We have the front pot on medium heat as well, and that is where our steak meat's going to go into. I just break it up a little bit just to help so I don't have to chop it up in the pot itself. But you don't have to. You can throw it in whole if you want. I just do this to make it a little bit easier. Alright guys, so you'll just watch us cook them up. I did not put olive oil or anything in the steak meat because it's going to create its own fat, which we're going to strain later. So you can just watch everything cook down real fast. Alright guys, so now that that's cooked down a little bit, I'm going to throw some pepperonis in there. That was like a handful. We'll do a little bit more. There we go, that should be about right, and we'll let them cook up as well. Alright guys, time to add a little bit of our sauce over to the onions and the peppers. There we go. And then we'll just let that get warm. I put the bread in the oven with a slice of cheese folded in half. So it's going to get toasty a little bit and it's going to melt the cheese. And then we're going to strain the meat and we'll assemble it from there. Alright guys, I also want to put some hoagie spread in there. It's just hot peppers chopped up. So I'm going to put one big forkful in there. And then we'll mix that up and that should give the sauce a little bit of a tang. Alright guys, so our pepperoni and steak mixture is going to go back in the pan. And then I'm going to add some stuff to it. I got some crushed red pepper. That'll give it a little bit of spice as well. So we'll put some in there. And yeah, why not some in the sauce too, right? Spice it up a little bit. And then we're going to put some black pepper in both. Some onion powder in the steak. And also a little bit in the sauce. And then we're going to put some garlic powder in both as well. So my rolls are about ready to come out of the oven. So I'm just going to mix this stuff together. It's all warmed up, ready to go. And then I'll show you the assembly of before it goes into the oven. Alright guys, so here we are. We're going to put everything together. As you can see, they're a little bit crisp. That's how we like them. The cheese is just melted. As you can see, I put a half slice of each in there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reach in and grab some of this pepper and onion mixture out. Alright guys, there we go. Then I am going to take some provolone on mine and I will just put some right on top. And then my wife decided that she wanted to try some cheddar cheese on the top of hers, some sharp cheddar. And then we'll just reach in here and we'll get some more pepperonis out. This will basically just for aesthetics. And we'll put a couple pepperonis right on top there. And then we'll take a little bit of the sauce and we'll put it right down the side like that. We're not big sauce people, but we do like a tiny bit. That way when you bite into the bottom of the sandwich and bite into the top of the sandwich, you have a little bit of sauce in each. And I will throw this back in the oven for about another like 5 to 10 minutes just to melt the cheese. Alright guys, so here's what they look like after they came out of the oven. They look delicious. The cheese is melted, the pepperoni is warmed up. So I will give you a chance to hear what it sounds like when you're cutting one of these open. If you just listen real carefully, you can hear it crunch. There you go guys, homemade cheesesteaks, nice crispy roll, and you're ready to eat. Alright guys, just finished up with the cheesesteak pizzioli video, and it turned out great. I just call it pizzioli. I don't really know if that's a proper term for it or not, but the one restaurant that I used to live near, that's what they called it, and basically it's just a baked, the way they explained it, it's just a baked cheesesteak with cheese on top and on the bottom or on inside the meat. So that's what I call it. I think it turned out awesome. My wife loved it. Baking the bread really makes a huge difference, guys. So if you're making anything, just give the bread a little bake. You don't have to make it crunchy like we do. Just get it warm, and that brings out the good flavor of the bread. So give it a shot, guys. Let me know what you think down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.